So now that you know the ins and outs of a typical day in PTHS, as well as your options when it comes to the classes and clubs you can join, but now, how do you keep a balance of all these activities and still advance? Here's Alyssa Waldron and John Lang with some tips on success.
The prospect of building up a solid GPA over your 4 years of high school while managing extra activities and a social life might seem intimidating. Fear not. To ease your anxiety, we interviewed several teachers as well as current students to give advice on how you can succeed.
Going from middle school to high school can be a nervous time for a lot of freshmen, and this transition time can be difficult because when you move to high school, the expectations are a little bit higher for what we expect your workload to be.
One of my biggest fears is getting lost. I mean, because I didn't know the building.
There's 300 other kids in your same boat, and all of the other students who are here have also been in your position at one point. So, don't be afraid to get lost. Don't be afraid to maybe struggle a bit in class, out of class.
During the summer, we could come in and walk around the school, like go to all of our classes, walk around on our schedule, so that I knew where I was going.
It's all about time, right? Everybody gets 24 hours a day, no matter if you spend it, watching movies or playing on your device or doing your homework. You all get those 24 hours a day, so it's about budgeting your time. A lot more is expected of you when you come to the high school, so you're going to want to make sure that you are putting the time in.
To stay organized, I would probably write down all my homework assignments and take that responsibility on yourself instead of relying on a teacher to post it on a web page.
There's so many options when you get here. I think it's important to really explore things that are interesting to you and maybe not be pressured into just do what your friends are doing, to branch out a little bit.
We are focusing on the big picture of high school. Always our message is do your best and, take school seriously. But we always start to focus then on what comes after high school, so we're given the best advice possible.
The expectations you set for yourself should be higher than what's expected of you here at the high school. The philosophy of always to be improving is something you need to emphasize to yourself, and that's a continual life skill that will extend beyond your 4 years here.
Find what interests you and find your niche and realize it's not going to last forever. This is more like the ground for you to take whatever path your life leads in.
I think the biggest transition in coming from middle school to the high school, especially coming into the honors English track, would be just expect a little more depth in everything that we do. We don't